back to our channel. I'm your host, and this is The Crime Files, where we bring you captivating crime stories of all time. Today, we delve into the shocking and tragic case of Florida hip-hop artist YNW Melly, whose meteoric rise in the music industry was abruptly overshadowed by allegations of a heinous crime.
Jamel Demons is accused of murdering two of his friends, Christopher Thomas Jr. and Anthony Williams, back in October 2018.
What led the rapper at the top of his career to kill his best friends and bandmates? Let's find out. But before we delve into the darkness, let's start with a glimpse of the light. YNW Melly, born Jamel Demons, was on the cusp of greatness. With hit songs like Murder on My Mind and collaborations with industry giants like Kanye West, his star was shining brightly. But, as we'll see, fate had something else in store for this talented rapper. YNW Melly was destined for music from a young age. Born on May 1st, 1999 in Florida, he was fascinated with artists like Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. According to Melly, his music career was divinely revealed to him in the 4th grade during a school rendition of the classic Lion King song. However, beneath the surface, there was someone he kept hidden from the world. He found himself drawn to a darker path as he developed an interest in guns. In the 7th grade, Melly was prescribed Adderall, and his life took a drastic turn when he carried a knife to school, intending to harm himself and another student. This alarming incident led to a 7-day confinement in a psychiatric facility. During this tumultuous time, Melly received a diagnosis of bipolar disorder and ADHD. These mental health conditions revealed the 6 different sides of him, with a total of 6 personalities emerging. Yet, he chose to keep 3 of these personalities hidden from the world, waiting for the right time to reveal them. So far, YNW Melly, the calm and chill personality, had made an appearance, along with Marcus, the low-key civilian side of him. But there was also Melvin, the persona capable of dark and dangerous actions. This particular side became entangled in the shocking criminal case that would eventually unfold. Throughout his musical journey and personal struggles, YNW Melly continued to explore the depths of his artistic talent. But as the layers of his personality unfolded, it became clear that his life was far more complex than anyone could have imagined. His legal troubles started in 2015 when, at 16, he faced charges of aggravated assault and discharging a firearm in public. But during his time in detention, the haunting chorus of Murder on My Mind was born, an eerie premonition of events to come. Melly's music career soared despite the legal hurdles. Murder on My Mind gained massive popularity on SoundCloud, and he signed with a manager, releasing the Collect Call EP on Christmas Day 2017. However, run-ins with the law persisted, and he found himself behind bars again in June 2018, facing weapons and drug charges. Yet, Melly's undeniable talent couldn't be stifled. He released his debut mixtape, I Am You, in August 2018, earning widespread acclaim and collaborations with artists like T Grizzly. Check out our other videos for more info about famous rappers and their deepest, darkest secrets. Now, on to the main part. The turning point came on October 26, 2018, when YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser, Melly's close friends and collaborators, were tragically shot and killed in Miramar, Florida. According to YNW Bortland, who drove the injured to the hospital, the team had just left the studio in Fort Lauderdale when a vehicle drew up and opened fire, striking Sack Chaser and Juvie in the head, body, and back. Melly was not in the car at the time. Melly posted passionate messages about his brother's deaths on social media. The devastating loss shook Melly, and he mourned their deaths on social media, attributing the murders to jealousy and hatred. Just a few weeks later, his official documentary was released, showcasing his journey and hinting at a possible move to Atlanta with his mother. The documentary's completion was soon marred by yet another shooting targeting Melly and his friends in Miami. Amidst rumors and speculations, Melly released and widely discussed Genius video, breaking down the lyrics of Murder on My Mind. The video captured a moment that went viral when Melly paused on the phrase, human murderer, leaving the world wondering about his lyrics' true meaning. However, the day after his best friends died, Melly appeared smiling in a music video, leading others to doubt his sensitivity. But on February 13, 2019, Melly's life took a shocking and dark turn. He was arrested on murder charges and accused of shooting YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser, while his friend YNW Bortland attempted to make it appear as a drive-by shooting. Melly maintained his innocence despite the possibility of life imprisonment or the death penalty. As the trial unfolded, the gravity of the situation became even more apparent. On March 6, 2019, YNW Melly pleaded not guilty to the charges against him. The stakes got higher when, on April 18, 2019, Florida prosecutors signaled their intent to seek the death penalty for the rapper. Despite the ongoing legal battle, YNW Melly's music continued to make waves. Even behind bars, his 12-year-old brother, YNW B Slime, released the heartfelt single Free Melly, YNW Melly Tribute, showcasing the family's unbreakable bond. Melly, too, remained committed to his music. In November 2019, he released a new album, Melly vs. Melvin, which earned gold certification and captivated audiences worldwide. But tragedy struck again when Melly tested positive for COVID-19 while in jail in April 2020. His team sought restricted release, but a judge denied the request, leaving him to navigate the pandemic from behind bars. Meanwhile, his collaborator and co-accused YNW Bortland was granted house arrest in May 2020, where he released a poignant single and music video titled Been Through. In the video, he referenced Melly longing for his friend's freedom. As the legal battle continued, the estates of YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie filed a wrongful death suit against Melly and Bortland in October 2020, shedding light on tensions and disputes over money among the group of friends. In April 2021, Bortland found himself back in custody, accused of violating the terms of his house arrest. The legal roller coaster continued, with ups and downs for Melly and Bortland. Nevertheless, Melly remains dedicated to his craft. In October 2021, he released yet another album, Just a Matter of Slime, featuring collaborations with artists like Young Thug, Lil Uzi Vert, and Lil Baby. Despite the twists and turns in the legal proceedings, Melly's music and the case continued to captivate the public. A podcast titled Infamous, The Story of YNW Melly, hosted by rapper Ace Hood, delved deeper into the enigmatic rapper's life and the events leading up to the trial. In July 2022, a ray of hope appeared as it was reported that YNW Melly was no longer facing the death penalty. However, this was short-lived, as prosecutors pushed once more to seek the ultimate punishment. The legal battle intensified when a Broward County appeals court cleared the path for prosecutors to seek the death penalty against Melly again. The trial finally began in April 2023, overseen by Broward County Circuit Judge John J. Murphy III. Throughout the trial, witnesses took the stand, including Felicia Holmes, a registered nurse whose daughter had a connection to Melly. The prosecution presented evidence to establish Melly's presence at the crime scene and disprove the drive-by shooting theory. As the case progressed, the defense sought to discredit the prosecution's star witness, Detective Mark Moretti, and motioned for a mistrial multiple times, but the judge denied the requests. Finally, the defense called its one and only witness, YNW Melly's friend Adrian Green, while Melly himself decided not to testify. This brings us to today, July 20, 2023. The prosecution delivered its closing arguments, hoping to convince the jury that YNW Melly was guilty of the crimes charged. Reconstruction images and phone tracking data played a significant role in their case, while the defense reiterated its belief in Melly's innocence. Now, the jury has begun its deliberations, and the world awaits the outcome of this gripping and tragic case. Do you believe in his innocence, or should justice prevail? Let us know in the comments below. Check out our other videos for more shocking crime stories, and subscribe to our channel for more updates.